Tell Rihanna Don, you feel me? Hey, this the platform, bitch. Hey, this that platform shit. Yeah, who's the best when it comes to this game? If you with the Mortal Kombat, I'ma leave you in flames. It's the platform, I knock a bitch right out of their shoes. A street fighter till I die, I hit like Ken and Ryu. I punish niggas like Tekken 007 with a weapon. Teach a fuckboy a lesson, I'm double dragging, no wrestling. Shoot the 3 and cross you over, you can call me 2K. And the devil may cry 1,000 times, but watch what you say. Because this is my Call of Duty, so by now you should know me. Cut a motherfucker in half and then slide out like Shinobi. Steal your car and catch a charge, fuck it, this Grand Theft Auto. Double dribble around a nigga and let the blood stain follow. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah, this that platform shit. This the platform, yeah, this the platform, bitch. This the platform, yeah.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the platform. Yeah. What's up? Season 2, episode 4. We talking shenanigans. This whole episode is shenanigans. Maybe except the trailers part. That might have a little shenanigans. Overall, we sick of shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to voice our pains, our frustrations at the end. And we hope you guys pull up and enjoy the show. Well, let's get into our introductions. No particular order, starting with Brandon, the whole shit bag. What up, Brandon? What's going on, bro?
Okay. You want me to spoil Resident Evil 9 to you?
No, don't do it. Next up, we got Mr. Otaku Stay, your wife, Cody. What up, man?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
You ready?
Nah, I'm ready.
Is your stomach wet?
There's a part of me that's wet.
Good. Next up, we got Dave D, aka Wesley Pipes, aka David the Plumber. Oh, what's up, man?
Yummy.
You're muted.
I'm muted. But yes. What up, everybody? What up?
What's going down, everybody? I'm Dan the Man. I'm the host and the guy of the show. And yeah,
I would say the more bitch mode, not God King. I would say.
I'm marking your bitch ass down. Let's see what the fuck we on. Anyway, yeah, like I said earlier, we are talking full shenanigans. Sony is full of shit. Motherfucking, honestly, the White House, they keep trying to touch gaming, and they need to step the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna voice our angers, our frustrations, and whatever. You know, if you get a minute, you gotta opt in. If you try to weasel out or opt out, you already know everything's fake. So, yeah, let's get into our first topic here, and that is Sony. I know dudes was in our chat, super moist. You know what I'm saying? They were absolutely rich in nutrients.
Yikes, bro. That's a lot.
I mean, they was.
Shit.
They were super fucking satiated about what could be an announcement from Sony. So I'm gonna pull this up here for you guys.
What up, Eggplant?
Yeah, what up, Eggplant?
I'll pull it up here in Discord so you guys can check it out and follow along. Chat. All right, so yeah, Sony says kiss goodbye to Ghost of Yote on PC. Sony is U-turning on its let's put your games on PC strategy, bunkering back down to console exclusives, says Bloomberg. Now, keep in mind this is with a grain of the heaviest fucking salt. Because Jason Schreier put out an article stating that he heard in the background that was what they're fucking going to do. Now I know a lot of people were taking this at face value, but we all have to see, right? Like to see. But it's not like Sony came out, you know, they didn't have somebody come out that was shitty, talking about how they want to focus on the console first strategy, and you know, none of this bullshit. So nobody said that. But I guess there was a mention of it, and Jason Schreier did mention that they were definitely pulling back. Not necessarily just like cutting off for good, but like getting closer to day and date and stuff like that. They're gonna pull back dramatically. So I'm thinking maybe a year. I don't know. Who knows what their exclusivity shit is going to be? But I don't know if this is a winning strategy. Let me start with you, though. I mean, they've been putting their games on PC for 5 years, right? Like, this has already been a thing. It's not like they just tried one game and was like, nah, that shit ain't working out. Their whole fucking catalog is on PC. So what do you think of this maybe decision?
What I think is happening, because the PS6 has been pushed back. They initially were aiming for a new release and they had to push that back. So that's why they are rebranding the exclusivity, because what are they going to have to do? Now they have to sell more PS5s to make up that window. So that's what this is. It's a marketing thing. They realized because of the shortage of RAM and everything, they just had to pretty much be like, hey, hold up, it's gonna come back, but right now we're just waiting. That's what I think is what's really going on.
Sure. What's up, Frozen? I see you, Short. Yeah, man, that's interesting because it's like, you know, they just put out a literal ad about controller that's like super fucking for PC. It's a PlayStation controller. I'm like, why are you pushing this? If you're going to take a step back, do you honestly think, and David made a good point, I think last week, no, not last week, a couple days ago, we talked about it on the stream. You know, do you think PC guys, like guys who like actually are like the hardest motherfucking PC dudes who play like shooting games, shit like that, right? Do you think they're gonna grab a fucking PlayStation controller? No. They're gonna be on mouse and keyboard, straight headshot motherfuckers. There's no way they're gonna go, well, you know, Sony strategy is pushing this controller, fuck the keyboard and mouse. That's not a fucking thing. That is 0% fucking happening. David, let me go to you, dude. I mean, is this a good decision? Do you think this is something fruitful for them, or should they kind of rethink that strategy?
You know, I think the gaming industry as a whole is having some issues. I think people are panicking, you know. I kind of like what Cody said, you know, that makes sense. If they have to push back a system, you know, they're going to need to sell more then. So what better to do that than make things exclusive? But I argued this point in the chat a while ago, and I said this. I said that would be a good strategy if the adoption rate for people who own PlayStation bought those games. But from what I read, the reason why they put God of War on PC is because it didn't sell big to actual PS5 owners. You know what I'm saying? Or PS4 owners. So it's like they had to get that game in more people's hands so they can make the money back. And I remember that investor call said it was like 200% over goal. So I don't know what the strategy is for Sony here, but I hope this is not true. Because I do love their games, and I think the best place to play them are on PC, where you can uncap frame rates and all that stuff. So I don't know, but if this is true, it's sad as fuck. But if it's not, then I'm wanting to play Ghost of Yota. I'm gonna buy that shit. I'm gonna buy that shit.
Brandon, I know you're fully for Clef. What do you think, man? You think Sony is like making a Brian decision or what?
It's definitely making a Brian decision. I'm sorry, but lately we have seen if it's exclusive to PlayStation 5, they're not making money. They're not. And I've said it before. There's only like PlayStation 5, there's like a niche for each game. There's certain people play shooter games only. A niche of only playing RPGs. There's only a certain amount of people that play certain games on PlayStation 5. I want, like, if they really want to make money, and if they're really hurting, they really need to start thinking day and date on PC, because they need to open up that window for more people to access that game to actually make that money, so they can actually get revenue to make another game, to make it, another system, and going forward. If you're only gonna gatekeep it on one system, you're not gonna make money. I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy? You make a good ass point, dude, because you gotta think about it like this, right? Look at Final Fantasy, right?
Final Fantasy 7 Part 2.
It's a massive game, but since it was exclusive on PlayStation, they damn near folded as a company. Because yes, Final Fantasy is a popular game, but it's not making the money back type popular on one platform. There's so many different platforms where your fans are, right? It's not like they're just all conglomerate, because it'd be different if PlayStation 5 sold 500 million units. Then that's a different fucking story, right? And that's like, that's a 500 million people on this. So they gotta fucking put the game on here and it's gonna make money. But that's not the case, right? 86 million, 100 million here, that's not.
And just think when Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 came out, how much it made in so many days, because on one system. Now look at Resident Evil 9. In 5 days, it made $5 million. Why?
5 million
because
copies. It made
5 million copies. Okay, so 5 million copies. Why? Because it was on PlayStation, PC, Xbox. They opened it up to more people to actually play it and actually enjoy it. That's why it's successful. If you're only going to put it on one system, you're not going to make that money that you want to. Unfortunately, nowadays, with PC, with Xbox and PlayStation, more people want to get to games. And I'm just, I guess, I'm just curious on why they're backtracking instead of keep going forward.
They're probably talking to Frozen or Brian. You know what I'm saying? They're like, let's go get, let's go get.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Danny? No, you know what it is? Because me and Frozen made a bet. Frozen reached out to the company and pleaded with them and said, "I'll give you X amount of money to make Brandon lose this goddamn bet."
Frozen makes a point. I was just about to jump in and make a point. Is that, I think Sony's making a mistake because they're not Nintendo. Nintendo will sell, 120 million units, right? But then the adoption rate of their Super Mario games will be like 40 million units.
Right.
That's real. And that's why Nintendo can say, screw you, everybody. Because if you can get 40 million people to pay $59.99 for a game, you don't need anybody else. So I think Sony is, I don't know if it's arrogance or if it's like bad, how it is with the corporate overlords. I don't know if it's a bad discussion, bad meetings, bad judgment, but I'm just worried about the devs. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Nix's close. Right, because Nix is
brought on. That was the other point I was going to make.
They invested money in Nix's.
An entire company that does your PC ports, and now you say you're not going to put none on there. What?
And then
what the fuck are you doing?
And then I did see some conversations with people saying, "Well, you guys are still getting live service," but then we go back to the whole controller thing. Most of the live service games that are coming to PC from Sony are shooters. There's going to be keyboard and mouse. So that controller that they was trying to say drops on PC today, that shit means nothing. So that's why I'm confused about the strategy. You know, we get this Bloomberg story from Jason Schreier, and I'm just not sure what the strategy is. You know, is this a thing where this is a behind the scenes, you know, expose, or was this a rumor mill? Because something is not adding up here. Something's not adding up. It just doesn't add up.
I'm hoping it's just a rumor mill because they'll be stupid. They'll be stupid to backtrack off of going day and date with PC.
Well, Sony hasn't commented one word. It was only Jason Schreier who said this. So
and this is making me worried because if Jason's true, but you'd think if someone put this out in media and you're Sony, you want to say something to retract what other people are saying.
Right.
So why are they being silent now?
But you gotta remember, Sony ain't as bad as what Phil Spencer was. Remember, Phil Spencer would immediately comment, and then when you listen to Phil Spencer, your head would spin. Because you're trying to understand why is he even breathing and talking into a microphone and trying to explain anything, right? So, you know, and the last time when Lion Ryan and all of them came out, it just wasn't good. Go ahead, Cody.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about it. You know, another thing that we're not really talking about, look at the changes that's going on with Xbox. Xbox did come out and say that they're going to have, they're still going to continue doing the PC stuff, the same thing as kind of like a slap in the face to what they heard about Sony. But the thing also to remember too, you got the Steam Machine coming out. Steam Machine is going to be a game changer and monopolize the gaming world. And Sony could be prepping for that too. Because if you're gonna have the Steam Machine coming out, let's face it, that is the most powerful gaming console that we are gonna have on the market, pretty much, because of the capabilities you have with Steam in your living room. That's a console killer alone.
That's true.
So I think this all is just a money ploy. I think this is exactly what it is. They're scrambling right now because they were hoping the PS6 was gonna be able to compete with the Steam Machine, but it's not going to, and the time frame isn't going to match, because you're going to have the Steam Machine now out, because I think I saw the projection now for the PS6 is 2029, so you're still looking, 3 years, and if I'm not mistaken, I think the Steam Machine comes out, this winter?
Yeah, I thought it was this winter,
right there. You're going to come 3 years late into a game, it's gonna be a terrible time for Sony and Xbox. I think Nintendo's gonna be safe. They're always safe.
Right, Nintendo will be fine.
Here's the thing: Nintendo's adoption rate of their franchises, nobody else can duplicate it, right? Because like when Pokemon comes out, like 70% of the people who own a Switch got the game, right? That's millions and millions and millions and millions. You know, when you look at Sony, you put out something like God of War, it's like, oh damn, it sold 5 million copies, in 2 weeks. But that's it. Then it might trickle in here and there. There might be maybe another 500,000 people buy it during Christmas time because of the deals and Black Friday and all this shit, right? And then that's it for them. And then they got the stragglers who come in and wait for sales and different rotations or waiting for it to drop on PSN Plus or whatever the fuck. Right? Like David, he's one of them.
I'm the strag.
He's the one ruining Sony. David. But let's be realistic. People don't really have the money like that to just be doing that. So, people kind of are selective. And they do it in a niche.
And you know what, Danny? I'm hearing some stuff that sounds crazy too that Sony has gotten planned about some sort of charging people, finding a way to nickel and dime money out of its their PS5 users, their Sony online users. PSN. I wonder how they're going to do that. Because I remember they were saying it was going to be a fluctuating cost or something based on the type of gamer you are. What's up with that?
So I say it like this: if you're like a PlayStation Plus member, they could be raising the prices on that too. And because right now there's like 3 tiers of PlayStation Plus you can get into. They can be rising that up also. So like right now is what, $20 for the Ultimate Edition to get PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 games. I see them probably $30, $40 on that, and just raising up on that too.
Well, you know what? Let me say this too. If you're a gamer on PC, you're not like, oh my god, 90% of my gaming catalog has been destroyed, right? That's also not a thing, right? Because PC still has literally everything. Like, it still has, and the crazy part about it is, we probably still eventually get fucking Sony games, right? Like, I don't think it really matters at this point, just because of the way the industry has shifted. Because the industry more is now a money thing, right? It used to be more of kind of like a my house, I'm gonna, build it, protect it, and mold it into this, thing that'll be society. How they had Nintendo versus Sega, and it was huge console.
There's some comments going on, Danny. There's some comments going.
But here's the thing, dude.
There's some comments going on, Danny. Here.
What people want is a console war, and I think the industry doesn't want a console war. What they want is a gold rush, right? They need a gold rush, and I think this is why it's opposite to whatever the industry is trying to shift to right now. Usually the industry dictates everything, but you do have the stragglers that are like, no, we're still going to maintain what we do, right? Just like Nintendo. But you got to be realistic about your business. You have to take a real look and say, is this sustainable? Is this something that we can say on our franchises alone we can
These comments are going off, Danny.
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to say this. So Brian Gaming
makes my head hurt.
No. So Brian, you're a bitch because you are a fake goddamn fucking Sony person.
Jeez.
That wanna goddamn fucking argue every fucking thing that I goddamn say. When you play on PC on goddamn Barbie's Adventure bullshit. Love you too, honey, bitch.
Damn, listen, I feel the same way, Brandon.
I don't understand that Brian goes right through my throat every time.
Here's what it is, dude. It is dudes, and they're clamoring for Twitter beef anywhere. Right? They need it. It's like I have to try to apply unnecessary pressure on items that I don't support, but I will say it because I want a reaction. Right? I just want it because my drawers may be too tight. I may wear diapers because I can't control my bowel movements. It may be certain things like my chest is hairy, but my legs aren't. Like there's all these different fucking personal things that
Brian, don't make me call your nurse. Don't make me call your nurse, Brian. Don't make me call your nurse.
You know what's funny? When somebody says Sony wins, it's interesting to think that people are connected in the way that they're like having sex with their fucking companies, right? Like they're sharing mutual skin interests. And I can't believe that. Because like when games started coming out on PC, right? I mean, these dudes were so hurt, you'd have thought your wife cheated and got Lena the Bar. You know what I'm saying? Adam 22? No, motherfucker. Your wife is not getting backshotted by somebody named Jason Love. That's not happening, bro. It's a game. Literally, I always ask this. With the games being on PC, how has your life been to Sony? Right? Did
Ryan, can you answer that?
Did me starting the game up, did it block you from playing? Did the game fundamentally, like, as soon as it hit PC, did the game change into, like, Barbie of War instead of God? We're like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because nothing changes.
Barbie of War.
Nothing changes. You're just a person who cannot believe that a corporate overlord will do something for the paper. And it's like you just gotta accept it.
You gotta accept that shit, dude.
Do you
Corporate
think?
overlords.
Hold on. Do you think Steam is like, man, all my users are my fucking children? Hell nah. If we were their children, games wouldn't cost nothing. They would just put it on Steam and we could download it.
That's true. That's true.
Right? So this is. I want you guys to be realistic about your lives. If you're that connected, then you gotta take a breath and sit back and say, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I fighting so hard for this? I should just be like, who gives a fuck? I just want some pussy. I want some dick. I want motherfucking food. Fuck the shit that's happening right now with housing and like there's like all these things that are crazy that you just.
But honestly, Danny, you gotta think. If you're Brian Gaming, you don't get pussy.
He said you gotta think. But ultimately, if they don't increase the clip when they release their games, none of this matters, and that's their big facts. Just think about it, right? Okay, you say you're not putting your games on PC. Let's see what's coming out that is exclusively Sony, right? We got Soros. Now we're talking about Sony, not console. I'm talking just Sony. Soros. Okay. We got Intergalactic and Wolverine. Right? These are the three things that are like, holy shit, Sony, right?
Yeah.
You really think an industry as big as like just say Xbox or just even Nintendo or PC is worried about 3 games? Do you think that their whole business philosophy will crumble? Like Steam tomorrow will just be like, put out that press release on Twitter talking about, hey guys, we really do appreciate everybody supporting us, but right now we're gonna have to shut down Steam because we're not getting Sony's games anymore, right? Like, you see how dumb that fucking sounds out loud? It sounds like somebody who literally don't know shit about anything. Imagine somebody really passionate about some Steam will fucking die, fuck PC, and they're yelling it at the loudest part of their lungs. Could you imagine somebody doing that? You just staring at them like this, like you're looking at this one like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? Because he's going on and on and on about unnecessary bullshit. So just please relax. It's gonna be okay. Hashtag PC. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. All right. Next topic. This is also shenanigans, and this is why I hate shit. Right? Like in general, there's shit that I hate in general. And let me pull this up for you guys, and I'll pull it up in Discord as well, so you guys can follow along in real time. Let me pull this up on the channel. So
let's see this shit.
The White House posted. Dude, this makes my whole fucking neck just—it's unbelievable, man. So this is on the official White House Twitter account. They posted a video that contains clips from Call of Duty, and they're matching it with.
Why?
And look what's unbelievable.
Hold on, no, it's just not Call of Duty. It's I think it opened up with Iron Man and
No. You're wrong.
Oh,
this is
different.
This
okay.
is what they put out today. This is what they put out today. This is what the White House, Trump. This is it. He signed. He signs off on all of this. So this right here is unbelievable. So let's check this out, and you guys tell me what you think.
That is Call of Duty video game footage being mixed with real clips of American missile strikes inside.
Here's the crazy part. Let me go back so you can see what's above his head. Now you see, this is an actual person getting killed in Iran, and they put the point system from Call of Duty on. You see how it has like 100 right here, and they got the Call of Duty crosshair.
clips of American missile strikes inside Iran.
Really?
This is
Why
from a
would they
video
do that?
published by the White House on Wednesday.
War is super
It stoked
serious.
all sorts
I
of
mean, you're talking
tensions.
about
The minute-long
America's
montage
blood and
is titled,
treasure.
"Courtesy of the Red, White, and
Why are
Blue,"
they making
and it's
fun of
garnered more
this?
than 30 million views on X since it was uploaded on Wednesday afternoon. The White House clearly wants this video to get attention. White House Communications Director Stephen Chung wrote on X, "W's in the chat, boys." For those who don't know, W's means wins. That's gaming slang often used on live streams to celebrate a gaming victory. But many commenters on X and other sites have pointed out that this war is not a video game at all. It is terrifyingly real. We've heard
Yeah,
from
we
people like
lost
Paul
American
Redpath, founder of
soldiers
Independent
already.
Veterans of America, who said the video was inappropriate, juvenile, and unacceptable. And I think CNN International anchor Becky Anderson said it best. Here's what she told me on the air live from Abu Dhabi.
We've had 1,072 drone attacks here, 8 cruise missile attacks, and 196 ballistic missile attacks here. So I can tell you it's not a video game for those who have designed this.
So, I mean, if I would have told you this went down, you'd have thought I was trolling you, bro. You would have thought that I was like coming up with some AI bullshit, right? Chad, guys in the panel, I'm gonna start with you, Cody. What the fuck is this? Let me ask you this: what happens if your uncle went to Iran and they used that footage and put Call of Duty shit on there with the 100 for him getting blown up? What would you think about that?
Well, I think there's two different two different levels of looking at it. Like I'm looking at it as from the perspective of like a gamer. I feel like it's distasteful. And the reason I say it that way is because to me, I take it more so as just what it is. It's a trolling video. It's meant to get a reaction. I personally think with all the other stuff that's going on in the world, it's just a Hail Mary thing. Let's get them talking about this now. I hate thinking it, but when it comes to what we've seen politically, it just in the United States, I'm not surprised anymore at the level of humanity that is lost. And it's terrifying, and that's like I said, just seeing it. It's because I watched the news, I saw the video, and at first I was like, why? We just
why?
why?
Like, what the fuck is this? What's the purpose, right? Like,
Right.
What is this?
And just splice in actual footage. That's a problem that I've had. Like, for me, I don't care what political party you are. It doesn't matter to me at all. The biggest thing is just being a decent person. That's the way that I've always looked at it. Your beliefs and stuff, yeah, we're not going to agree. Who cares? I still like you. You know, it's still fun to talk to you. What's it matter? And what we're seeing is just it's just changing. And now it's getting to the point to where there's assassinations, there's just plain just murder, and we're celebrating it now. We've desensitized as as humanity, in my belief, because we're exposed to it and it doesn't stop. You're exposed to it in your video games, you're exposed to it in TV, you're exposed to it in movies. Our kids are exposed to it in the cartoons that they're watching, the books that they're reading, or comic books. You never get away from it. It terrifies me to see what's going to come now from what we're seeing just with this. I mean, just this alone, because video games alone are getting so real. What's next? You're gonna splice
shit, right? So like,
yeah,
why even fucking? I don't know, dude.
You'll splice in footage from those meta glasses the next time, like on soldiers and stuff. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Get that off my shit. Oh, I'm off my soapbox.
I'll say this. It's interesting that they would do this and like the lack of forethought on this, right? Like, and you know what, Cody, you may be right. Maybe they did have some forethought on it. Maybe they were just like, this shit is gonna be good, right? Like they were like, we're gonna make a talk piece. We're gonna use propaganda propaganda. We're gonna try this and that and mix it together. Maybe video games might be hip enough for young people to try to pay attention or whatever they thought they were doing. This was horrible. It's like I don't even understand this. I mean, if I had family that was fighting over there, the last thing I want to see is the White House treating it like Call of Duty. Like, I want them to be fucking serious, right? Like, if you're going to war, this is war. This is people dying. This isn't war. Is not like we get continues and shit. You know, it's not like this is a live service. This is actual life. And it is very telling what the White House is willing to push. Because I've never seen stuff like this before, right? Like, I like the older, boring shit. You know, the White House put out a shitty statement during Father's Day. The White House put out a shitty ass statement for Valentine's Day. You know, Martin Luther King Day, they put out a shitty statement. You know, for President's Day, the shit. Like, I like the boring, you know, let's just be professional. Let's take life serious and, you know, continue to inform the public. This right here, this is not informative. It doesn't inform the public. It doesn't gas anybody up to join the war, right? Like, it's not like gamers are like, W's in the chat for real, right? Like, that's not, gamers don't act like this. You know, gamers are all different. We're all different mindsets, except for Sony dudes. But we're all different mindsets. We all have our own support systems. You know, who we support. We have our own opinions. There's also facts that cannot be opinions. Like, war is real. Lives are lost. Why did you even go to the game industry in this manner? Now, David, I know we had talked about this earlier, and I see your forehead bubbles. They're meshing into each other. And you almost look terrified. But I want to start with you. I want to ask you, David, is this indicative to what is just happening now? Is this just a natural fucking ebb and flow now? That we just are immature and this is dumb? Like, is this where we're at?
You know, Cody said something that was pretty salient, which was, this is like a par for the course.
Man, that's
right?
Terrible.
And what is terrifying is like, and I got to get this out. Just give me like 45 seconds to a minute and let me clear it, and then I won't say shit else about this. You know, we're not mad enough, right? Like, not the Call of Duty stuff. Like, I'm like, I got to push that to the side, because that's like, you got to put that on top of every other horrible thing that's out there. But like, why are we not mad enough just about like the Epstein files, right? Like,
I mean, super facts, right?
I mean, we got to think about what the Epstein files said. Let me get this out, yo. I know y'all been like gaming, but I got it, because this is like all part of this. When you think about, in the Epstein files, it showed that Jeffrey Epstein influenced Blizzard from Bobby Kotick to get the microtransactions in Call of Duty, right?
Yep.
That's proven in the Epstein files that did happen. And it's like, why are we not just angry? I mean, this is a situation where you got a cabal of leaders in a child SA ring. S ring. Child grapes.
Yep.
Child murder. Eating children. Right? And I just gotta, and the people's names that are in here that have come up thousands and thousands of times. It's just like, how come we're not like burning the White House down? I'm not trying to say do that, but I'm just saying, like, how come we're not like in the streets? Because this is a worldly thing. This is not just us. This is like a whole thing. So seeing the White House put out a Call of Duty spliced war image, it doesn't make me angry. It's just like, now I am, like Cody said, I'm in the danger zone of not caring, right? It's like now I'm getting to the point where it's like, is humanity even human anymore? Are we even looking at that like that anymore? Do we look at each other as humans anymore? And if we're relegated to 100 point, graphic on killing people, that is like, man, you want to talk about society ending, or if it has already ended. Society may have already ended. We're probably just kind of like residual, whatever. But this is a problem. We're in a problematic state right now, and I think we're gonna have to like do something about it. So, is it par for the course? Yep. And is it sad that it's par for the course? Yep. Is it sad that I'm numb? Yep. And it just shouldn't be like that.
You know what, David? I'm glad you said that because I was worried, and I know a lot of people are worried about this too, just becoming numb, right? Because at this point, what can you really do, right? You scream to the rafters. Hell, we've used our media platform to scream to the rafters, and it just falls on deaf ear, right? Because you have people who just generally don't give a fuck because it's not affecting them in the immediate, right? And then they don't realize that these things lead off into the immediate, right? It leads off into world leaders not giving a fuck about you personally, not giving a fuck about how you're living, jobs, industry, like just total disregard for living people.
We lost 92,000 jobs last quarter.
Right.
Think about that. We lost 92,000.
And we're not even during COVID. This ain't even a COVID thing, right? I can understand COVID because people were, but this ain't COVID right now. So I don't understand why, but this is because you have to pay attention, right? I know when you have these like right-wing zealots that use the word woke wrong, right? Because when you mean woke, it's not because somebody's black in a video game. It's not because they used a woman in a movie as the lead, right? Woke means being aware. Knowing that your government doesn't give a fuck. Knowing that your elected leaders could care that you sat out in a line for 3 hours arguing with people just to cast your vote, right? Spending tax dollars on whatever their lifestyle is, they could give 2 fucks. And this coming directly from the White House, I can see this coming from some fringe, part of the internet where somebody is trying to make a joke, right? But this coming from the White House is disgusting. Brandon, let me get your take on that. This is the White House. This is them using gaming as propaganda for a war. This is something that you love, used to lure hate into the bubble. What do you think about it?
My opinion is it should have happened. I think we've gone too far in showing things like, like people getting murdered. That should have never even been aired on Twitter or anywhere. Like,
that was official White House footage.
Yeah. I just don't know what was I don't know what was the point of it. Like, really, like, it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have aired. Nothing. Because now you're going to get, I'll say, a war within ourselves and going back and forth with each other instead of like being a solid unit, what we should be, but now that's just going to spark that much more hatred in people, and I don't know, it shouldn't have aired. Like, it shouldn't have been this way.
And it came from the White House. That's the part that's like, it's so numbing, right? Like what Cody said earlier. Just like when you see something extraordinary, you should be extraordinarily reactive to it, right? It like let's say if we see an alien for the first time, we should be like, "Holy shit!" Right? And likewise, if we see the White House do this, we should have a gut reaction of this is insane, right? We all shouldn't be lackadaisical. But look at us at this panel. We're like just talking about it. But like, if this was what 20 years ago, this would have been like ending. Like this would have been whoever did this this would have been ending for their career. Whoever did this would be over. And so it's just like how far we've come, right? To where people cared about decency, we cared about our women, we cared about our children, to now where it's just like it just doesn't matter. Life just absolutely doesn't matter. And that part is like it's kind of shocking, it's sad, but maybe we all need to be hard to prepare what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that is what this life is teaching us now. Is to kind of like get prepared because it could be so much worse, right? And maybe that's what we're preparing for right now.
You know what was
But
sad?
I don't like the feeling. I don't like this feeling.
You know what was sad, and this is a personal take, me personally, and I felt kind of bad after I thought about it. Because when I first seen this, the first part was horrifying, but I did chuckle at the dude saying W's in the chat. Because at first I was like, what? I'm like, this is what the fuck is happening, right? So I thought that part, and this but
I mean, it's funny, but it's fucked up. It's like funny, like see somebody get fucked up funny, right? It's like it's funny, but it's fucked up.
Here it is, and here it is.
It's crazy.
The new mentality is you don't give a fuck, and if you gave a fuck, you should, right? Like literally, that's the mentality right now. If you give a fuck, don't. Because when it's all said and done, they don't. And if you, why do you have to give a fuck when they don't? So you know, this is where we at.
I got
right
one more
now.
thing. I got one more thing.
Yeah.
So Dave, getting back to your aliens things, me and you know.
We already know. Remember, Barack Obama said it was happening. Remember, he busted it out. And then Trump tried to say, I'm sorry, Grump. He tried to say, well, it was classified. Okay, well, that means it's happening, right? And then he was like, well, that's classified. Well, it's not, because Barack Obama said it is. So, I mean, but that's just what it is, man. I think we're all being lied to. We're being lied. And what's crazy, if you think about the Epstein files, we're lied to by everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even Democrat, Republican. It's like all the motherfuckers, right? Everybody. We're talking about every one of them motherfuckers is in it. And it is like, in order for us, that's why I said we're not mad enough. Like, we should, like, knowing what the Epstein files exist and all the names and the stuff that's in the Epstein files exist, like, people should be in the streets. Like, people should be like, wait a minute, our whole government is poisoned. Like, not individuals, just the whole government is poisoned, Joe. So it's like, and me and Danny was talking about this guy named Hakeem Jeffries. When they asked him about his donation, he got pissed, right? And people think like, well, Democrats wouldn't be doing it. No, but look at the Hakeem Jeffries. He's the minority leader, and he's bought and paid for. So it's like, you know, when I think as a society, I'm starting to get hype. I made myself like amped up because this makes me.
You don't want to call too long.
Well, no, because Cody hit me where it hurts because he was like that numbness, and that made me kind of panic when he said that because I'm like, oh shit, I'm numb. Like I'm realizing like I didn't like, get mad enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I just looked at it and was like, this is just ridiculous, and like I was about to move on, and it's just like. I can't believe we're at where we're at now. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Go ahead, Cody. You got the last word.
The only thing that I just kind of wanted to add to it, like you were talking about how we're seeing it all the time, and I can't remember specifically the correct wording and stuff, but I just saw that Congress in the United States put down a bill to actually hold people accountable for some stuff, and it was denied. Astronomically, it was denied. And what does that tell you? Self-preservation. And that again is a giant FU to the legal system, to the American public. It is. And the crappy thing is, within, I'd say, the last year. It's just been boiling over and over, and I can tell you the exact moment that things changed for me was somebody sent me the video of what happened to Charlie. Not
Oh, yeah.
edited, not
Okay.
on TikTok. Just somebody sent me like an iPhone, like
You saw the
just the
gritty
iPhone.
fucking bullshit.
I
Yeah.
saw everything. I mean, I'm talking everything. And I was just doing dishes. And then my buddy said, hey, something happened to Charlie. And then the video's there, and I click on it because we're so used to opening whatever video our friends send us now.
Mhm.
And as soon as I saw it, I remember just going completely numb and just being like, what the hell happened? Like, I know whatever political thing is, however you want to look at it politically, that was a man who was just taken out. And whatever side, there should be no, yeah, that's awesome, or yeah, no, everybody needs to, no, just stop. It's just stop. It was a man who just lost his life doing what we're doing now. Just talking. We have difference of opinions on whatever. So what? I understand, and the things I feel that we are getting enraged about as a society are the wrong things. Because we're so easy to go after these social justice issues, but we got a big issue going on upstairs, and nobody wants to do anything. Because it's always been this way.
They can't, because you gotta remember, man, the powers that be make shit happen. And I want to reference the thing what Daniel said about the Epstein files. Look at that shit. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking people who we've supported with money. These are people who we may have thought they had a different ideology than what they have right now because that shit was exposed. And now here we are, the White House submitting shit that is probably some of the most untasteful shit you could possibly imagine. And just imagine George Bush signing off on something like that, right? Do you think
He would not.
Do you think he would have had a second term?
No.
Do you think Clinton would have had a second term?
No.
God forbid Obama wear a tan suit, let alone tweet this. Could you imagine Obama saying, let's put out a Twitter with Call of Duty blowing motherfuckers up? It just, you can't imagine it because we weren't there at that point, right?
Do you remember Fox News had a full 7 days of coverage and said they called it Tan Terror Week? Like, they literally said his suit was a tan terrorist suit. It's just like we're worried about that, but Epstein influenced Call of Booty, right? We're not worried about that, but we're not worried that during Warby Parker he purchased all that real estate. We're not worried about that Russian deal between Epstein, Trump, and Vladimir, whatever his name, Pavlovich, that he basically laundered $95 million through an investment. Like, we're not mad enough. Like, the real horrible shit is like happened going on right now, and they laughing at us for it. Because while we're arguing left and right, they're eating babies.
Guess what, David?
That's crazy.
Guess what? W's in the chat.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Let's go.
Whoa, Danny, Danny, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're gonna let these glasses fool you, and he's gonna go.
All right, let's move on. But we already know. Just stay woke. The real term. All right. Let's check out some game trailers. I know we were talking a somber moment. But let's cleanse our fucking palate and let's check out some trailers. I got it pulled up for you guys in Discord so you can follow along in real time.
We also need another trailer of Mahogany, bitch.
Yeah,
we're waiting.
Hey, come on, Danny. Where's another trailer? Where's another trailer?
I'll do this for y'all.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Hold up.
I was wondering if he was gonna pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa!
You know what I'm saying?
Into the trailer.
Whoa! You want Dane to pull it out, huh?
Yep, he pulls it out right now.
Do this for
Yes.
That's crazy business, man.
Dane's pulling it out, guys.
Here, I'm gonna let y'all see it one last time, and then I got another one coming. But I'll let y'all fucking see it.
Cody, have you seen it, Cody? Okay.
Amazing.
So this is the trailer for Mahogany. I'm not gonna show it again until I got a new trailer. I'll show this one. Mahogany coming very soon. Tell me what you guys think. Mahogany.
Oh shit, flew doo 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 doo. She flipped over tables, bitch. That's what I like to see. And she doing a split.
So you ain't mad at
Dave's gonna be
either.
rock hard every
She
episode.
kicked a lot of ass.
I'm gonna get pariah prism as long as I'm gonna be hard watching this shit.
David's wife's gonna come in and go, "What are you doing with your hands in your dick?" And
It's goat legs. It's goat legs all day.
You wearing a bullet hole in your skull.
Absolutely.
Wow.
She's threatening as
Look
well.
at this Grand Theft Auto. Look at this Grand Theft Auto shit that's popping. You know what I'm saying? This is a Grand Theft Auto ass shit going on.
This is like a high tier like explosion like you see in like AAA movies.
Yes,
Mahogany
everybody,
seeing.
Mahogany will be coming very.
Look at Butch there.
Mahogany coming very soon. I will put out another trailer.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. No, hold on, wait. Go back to that one, your trailer.
Hold on. Right here.
Look at
Look at this
to
shit,
the
man.
right.
I know, man. Motherfucking glizzy goblins, you know what I mean? All right.
That's after you show the fucking trailer.
That's how Butch feeling right now after seeing Mahogany. I got you, bro. She is thick. Alright, Monster Hunter Stories 3 trailer.
You see Danny eating 3 of them minimum is super wild. What up, Braves? I see you.
What up? Shut the fuck up, Butch. What's up, Brave? Alright, let's check out the trailers for Monster Hunter. Here we go.
You won't be going alone. You're
I
not
need
the
to
only
play
one here who's
too.
curious about Lady Amara. So count me
I've
in.
never played the stories.
Me either. I want to.
It's like a creature for like RPG.
Are you okay?
Oh, it is? Okay.
Don't worry about me.
This one, this follows more off of the
You're a
anime.
sweet girl.
It's more
Oh,
like
really?
like a
Don't worry.
Pokemon shonen kind of anime.
Captain's a lot stronger.
Ah.
Just
It's
imagine.
just interesting.
What
'cause
if
this
those
is them
kids
as
find the
adults, and I
success
don't
they're looking for and go
remember
on to help
getting
other
the
people in
anime, where I
turn?
got stuff to watch.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, shit.
This shit look fire, actually.
Yeah. This looks
Wow.
actually better than the fucking Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Is that like a super move they do in the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, really? What? Holy shit, I
Yeah.
actually might have to play this. Yeah.
So yeah, I bought.
We gotta get 1 and 2, David. We gotta get 1 and 2.
So yeah, I bought the
Oh, it's on
original
Steam
Monster
too?
Hunters,
Shut up.
Okay, it's coming
thinking
out
it
on
was
Steam.
that.
Shut up, Brandon. Say it again.
What?
The initial way I got into the series, I was watching the anime and I bought the Monster Hunter games thinking it was gonna be one of those, and it wasn't. It was the ones that we've all known. But once I actually got to play like the first one a little bit, it's amazing. I think you'll like it.
Yep.
Oh shit, I need to jump into
RPG
it. Brandon, you say you
formula.
played it too?
So I haven't tried Monster Hunters yet, like the stories yet. But how many seasons is the anime, Cody?
I'm thinking 3 or 4.
Oh damn.
Ah,
Okay.
oh damn, okay.
because-
we got shit to do. Right.
Yeah.
Because the cats are like the mascot characters, so there's like lore to it from all like the Monster Hunter franchise and everything. I was on Netflix for a while. My son and I watched it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that is coming March 13th. That's coming up very soon.
Next week.
So
Next
you
week.
guys
Shit, yeah, that's that week. But we got tender chrisms.
Oh yeah,
We got tender
Yeah,
Crimson.
Crimson Desert. All right. And next up, we got Samson. I want to talk
Huh?
to Samson. Samson. Remember that shit we
That's
talked
a
about,
great
Cody?
movie. That's
That
a
was my shit, man. But
Come
yeah,
on, can you say that again?
I want to talk to Samson.
Fly me to the moon.
Oh, hold on.
That was my shit. But this is called Samson.
Dope as hell too. I
Yes.
seen the first trailer. It looks dope
Yeah.
as hell.
So this is
I
kind
just
of like
see
a
this
little
and
It's kind of like a little development diary. It's like 3-4 minutes long, and they're just talking about the
okay.
game and certain aspects of the game, and they're showing a lot of gameplay. So let's take a peek.
Okay.
Hi, welcome back to another development diary for Samson at Tindleston Story. Today we'll be looking at the city design and vehicle design.
Oh,
My
shit.
name is Piotr
We got the
Koch.
wrong
I'm a
video.
concept artist
Yeah,
at
what are you
Liquid
doing?
Swords, and I'll be taking
Yeah,
you
we got
through the city.
mahogany video.
Hold on. Y'all got
So one of
y'all
the
got
toughest
mahogany?
challenges in designing the city
Yeah,
you
was
don't
always
have-
finding the
you just
balance
clicked on
between the
mahogany.
gameplay and the visuals in the
Right.
city,
Wrong
because we're
shit.
at the same time trying to make a city that
Right.
you subconsciously
chat,
can
see the bullshit.
understand as a consumer, that you've experienced on the day-to-day life, but at the same time we want to make
Let's see,
it
does chat
engaging.
have it? Looks like it's
It's black screen.
We had
There's a black screen for chat.
strategies to achieve that. One of which was to make
There we
sure
go.
that the metrics that we were using were established early on, that we set them in stone, that we wouldn't end up changing them
You know
later
it's
down
gonna
the
do
line. So the metrics essentially are
This
the
dude looks
measurements
weird.
of various pieces. So the
Yeah, he
doorway
definitely
has
got,
to have a specific
people in
height,
his
the hallway
basement
has
for
to
sure.
have a specific width. If you do everything very
He's
realistic,
probably a good
you can
game
have very
developer.
narrow
He probably a
corridors,
serial killer,
which
too.
can cause a lot of problems for either the camera which is following, or if you're supposed to have a fight there.
David's
When you shove
50-50 with this guy.
characters, then
I
things
mean,
will
he
start
could
flipping
be.
into walls. Everything will just start falling apart.
I need to holler.
Hit back, bitch.
We were heavily inspired by northeastern
Oh, that would be dope as hell.
American cities from the 90s. So New York, Philadelphia. We had a lot of photos from the era which were amazing, which had a lot of character, which really set the tone for the project. But then also we had 3 art direction pillars that really kept on going back to it. We used to filter through all the photos and the references and to inspire and to
These are
amplify
cool as
the
fuck.
work. And those were statement, violence, and parasiticism. Statement
Damn.
was all about
Oh, shit.
big, bold splashes, essentially having a big mural on a wall about the city. Then we had violence, which was the representation of how the city was violent, how everything
Oh,
had a
shit.
story that
Yeah, that's
there
true.
was a person, there was a fight,
City is
things were
violent.
cracked, nothing was really pristine.
Me and Cody know.
And lastly, with parasitic is the term we had for the sort of greed and the corruption in the city, that the difference in wealth inequality, just exploring those sort of
Might as well
themes
make
of
a game about
injustice.
America right now. Might as well.
So I
Well,
think the most
if you know
exciting thing for
Philadelphia-
players to find in the
Oh
game
yeah,
is
Keniston.
just
I know people
all
who go to
the nooks and
Keniston and
crannies that we've put in a lot of
PA
love
is
and
terrible.
attention into. There's a lot of areas where maybe we don't have any specific gameplay that pulls you there, but they're interesting to explore regardless. So I'm really looking forward to when people will be able to go there.
So this is like a Grand Theft Auto type of game, kind of.
It looks like it.
My name is Damian Księżypolski, and I'm a vehicle artist
Who
here
said
at
his own
Liquid
name
Swords. So when we started the project, we had to look at cars that were pretty common in like the 90s. But
He's
we had to
nervous.
take
This
a
is
look
his
at
first
what
time
cars were
speaking in front of
active
camera.
10,
Dude,
Right.
come on.
15 years ago.
Give him a break. Give him a
And
break.
we had to take inspirations from those kind of eras to make that fit into the both
cars look
narrative
great.
and the aesthetics
I'm
of the
getting
city.
blown
Yeah.
away by the environment in this. This
We can take a lot
looks
of inspirations from existing
so
cars, but the
realistic.
cars in the
This
design
looks-
is mostly ours now.
I like the
And we have
gritty
quite a lot
nature.
of
Yeah, I like
liberty
how
with
it looks like a
'Cause if we were working
weathered
on
city,
real
right? I
plans, we
like
wouldn't
that
have any
shit.
type of freedom.
Got the pothole.
There's a
there,
lot of
yeah.
challenge that comes with it.
Damn. That's PA
Because you
for
need
you.
to stay true to what people have seen or can relate
the
to
lighting.
when they
The
look at these
lighting
cars.
is
They can't look at a car and go like, "Oh, that looks."
And then you saw the billboard with the guy smiling
But we
like his
want them to
fucking
look at
ass
the
is
cars
doing
and go
anything.
like, "Alright,
Not doing
kinda
any damn
recognize
thing.
that."
I love that
The one car that
juxtaposition.
actually
That's what you
went
want to
through a very
show.
dramatic transformation was Samson's car. We
Damn, he gets a
had
motherfucking
settled
72
at
deuce and a
first
quarter. That's what I
on a
like to see.
standard
Yeah,
four-door
bro.
sedan.
He driving a black dude's
Felt
car.
too everyday.
Hell yeah.
Average Joe who just sat in his car driving.
I know
to work.
many black
And
uncles
that did not
who
fit
drove this
him
fucking
as a
car.
person at all. And eventually we were like,
Hell, I had that car. I had that car when I was fucking cheap.
there was no hassle working with that car. Everything
Yeah,
was pretty straightforward,
Nice,
but
man.
it worked.
Yeah.
We got it in.
That shit look
and
like
it
the
just
Pontiac
looks so
Phoenix
different
right
from
there.
all of the other
Oh,
cars.
fucking no.
It has attitude. It's definitely the magnum
Fucking
opus.
stop. I don't block your ass.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! You can knock cars out like that?
All
Yep.
we knew
Oh,
was
shit.
that we kind of wanted a little bit of mayhem, and we wanted
So they
these
wanted mayhem.
brutal takedowns. We wanted you
Oh
to
shit! They
have
got
the car
burnout
as a
in
tool.
it. Oh shit! That's what I'm
That was
talking
a lot of
about.
work between me and
So
the VFX guy.
GTA
Also,
6, the
he
GTA
was the one
versus
that uplifted the
Burnout.
whole thing.
Right.
It made it
Cody, did you see the
so much more
destruction physics on
impactful. So
that?
when you smash a
Yes,
car,
I was
they
actually gonna
start to
point out,
tumble.
do
They
you
go
see the
full
level of
James Bond
detail
mode.
on the
When we got
underneath
that
of the car
first
when it flipped?
big roll and
the
they
tires
flew into a
disconnected,
pillar,
like,
that's when we knew that we
Yeah,
got it.
mind blowing.
That fucking
Oh shit! Look at that shit.
Dude, I would just drive
Thank you for watching.
hours
If you want to
checking
keep
the
up
shit
to
out of
date
this.
or discuss what you've seen, join our Discord or follow us on social
This
media.
shit looked
So
fire.
game,
I didn't think
James
this was all
get-
that dope until they started showing it, and I was like, yeah, this is
oh yeah,
dope.
oh shit, April
Yeah.
8th. Damn,
Wish
that's coming
list.
soon.
Oh shit! It's coming April
Wish
8th.
list.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Cody, you getting it?
You
or
know,
what?
I say we wish list that one.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like it's first world problems because we got Tender Chrisms coming on the 13th,
I know,
and then now we
man.
got this
Yeah.
coming. It's like first, it's like, oh, I got too many games. Posh. There's too many games. Wow.
There's never too
Good
many
shit.
games.
It's some good
There's
shit.
never
There's some
too-
good shit coming out.
All right, speaking of Call of Booty, the White House put out a new trailer for Black Ops 7. No, I'm just playing. Here's an actual trailer for fucking.
Fuck goddamn Call of Duty 7.
Hey,
That was the
it's
worst
like
fucking
W's in the
game.
chat. W's in the chat. It's ridiculous.
This game,
Here's
this
Call of Duty. We
game.
got the new maps. People on our show, people watch our show play COD. So just act like a real journalist, bitch.
That's not good.
Right, Daddy. Fuck you. This is Call of Booty. Should we call it this Call of Epstein? We calling it Call of Epstein right now.
Y'all really trying to run this gauntlet. Y'all screaming, please put me in that bitch. So yeah, new maps, new faps.
Bitch put W's in the chat, by the way.
Dude, stop. Just fucking stop.
Which is slop of duty. Let's go. And then Brian said, "We know you trashing COD, Brandon." Oh, that's messed up. It's a slop of duty black hook. That's why.
All right, this is a great.
Oh,
show to
whoa.
Stop at.
That's a nice
Whoa,
transition.
wait
Hold
a
on, let's
minute.
play this.
Whoa.
He said, let's play this.
So that
He
was-
said, hold on, let's play this.
Before we go into this, that was Call of Booty. They got new maps coming out. Blah 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 blah. Make sure you guys
Hey, listen,
check it out.
I don't care about that. Play this. You know?
Let's play this.
This is Duplicate. She's officially announced for Invincible Verse.
Hey, she didn't look like that on the show. I guarantee
Sure
you,
did.
Duplicate was not like.
She got cheek the lightest for sure. Let's take a peek at Duplicate on Invincible Versus. Here we go.
I've had enough of this.
There it is. I didn't have enough of it.
And it's 3 of them. Oh,
Right, that's all we need. That's what we need.
Unblockables, but it will feel like it.
Okay.
She gotta be
She's
super
doing
fucking
like
OP, man.
punch after punch after punch, all this martial
Oh,
arts
yeah.
action.
And you know, wait.
And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this
No,
is awesome.
when
I
it
can't
first
believe
starts,
this
it should be
exists
OP,
in the
and then
game.
when it gets into it, they'll try to stop it.
Right, yeah,
Once
nerf
in,
her.
I'm thinking 8 kids minimum.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Brian said,
Brian said-
But I actually
listen,
like,
you don't
think that
have to say
there's
it.
much
He's in
more
his
tragedy
diapers.
in Kate than there is.
It's-
And she brings that up in the series a bit. And we got to explore it in the game a little too.
We wanted her to feel
Don't
like a
worry
real
about
martial
Brian.
artist. She was trained for many years in her childhood to become this lethal weapon that she is.
The North Star for Duplicate was trying to figure out how the heck we were gonna get all of the duplicates into her gameplay and not break the game. But at the same time, like
Exactly, 'cause
that's what
she's
makes her
fucking
unique.
crazy, man.
And you also want to sell the fantasy of like summoning a ton of clones to beat someone's ass. And that's why I really like her ultimate, where it's just like an army of gates, little platoons that's just beating the shit out of you.
Ah, damn.
When she activates her duplicate, it sacrifices a little bit of red
getting your ass whooped like that.
Kate doesn't actually reabsorb, she can actually lose that red health.
You're just kind of spamming it.
Oh,
you will
shit!
lose a lot more health than you remember. One of the things I really like to do is throw out a lot of high-low mixes with her clone. Straightforward, it's like a shoulder check. If you throw out the clone with neutral special, then hold up, you get like an overhead. Nice. I get away with that too many times, I think. And then the last one is neutral special, holding down, you get the low.
Your goal is to
I like
confuse
that.
the hell out of your opponent, and so having overhead.
Oh my god, that's gonna be
high-low mix up.
That's my character. I think I'm gonna pick her for my character.
She doesn't necessarily have like a
you already know.
But with this one, you have so much time to convert off of it, and it's pretty solid.
I mean, it ain't about that move set. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta pick the character.
A lot of power too. Think she's got her armored. So
you know, if we're gonna do a tournament, we have to like really level our shit up.
I know, because I'm trash right now.
Crouching light, which is the low. Most characters do not have this in the game.
One of my
man, you know he
things
is
about
not
this
married.
Is the fact that she has
Super,
which allows her.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit.
Wow, dude.
I know. I'm just talking shit, man. I'm just talking
incredible
shit.
Movement speed to where she can really apply pressure.
The big difference is her special. But
I'm just talking shit because guess what? I'm just lucky I'm married. She just put up with my ass, so I can't fucking talk
and then
shit.
the forward special becomes
Yeah, just know, guys. He got kids.
So
That's the only reason why she's staying with me. Nah, I'm just playing. She's like, I better put up with this motherfucker.
Luke said, fall back, player. You married, it's my
that's
turn.
allowing her to get in there.
Something like robot assist, fantastic. I ended up playing with Team Love Triangle,
Brian
which
said,
is
"Shut up,
duplicate, Rexplode, and Adam Eve. Having weapons throw out explosives to kind of assist your approach.
Oh, hold on.
Or Adam Eve.
That's funny.
Fireballs is also
You put on
just to kind of have her up
Oh,
close where
shit.
she needs to be.
But I think ultimately she feels
So you can do
really
like little
fluid,
team things.
organic character despite
Looks like.
all the challenges we went through, and she's super.
I like
agile.
that. I like the high-low confusion of her
If you like
character
pressing a lot of
player. That's
buttons,
pretty
she's
dope.
Easily.
She reminds me of how Scorpion played on that first kind of 3D Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, for sure.
That Pagwai style, that high-low kind of style. That's pretty dope.
Oh shit.
Yeah, look at that. Get another skin.
You're the
yeah.
bonus. Getting it.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
4 color variants. So make sure you guys.
I like that skin.
Yeah.
She looks dope. Invincible. Yeah, that shit's already out, but I think that's a DLC. So make sure you guys pull up. Now, David, I don't know if you remember this game we played maybe 3 years ago, but it was it was called Naquan. It was like a online zombie game. It was like almost like a Last of Us type MMO almost, but it was like, you could beat people in the head with fucking shit, and take their shit. You got to kill zombies.
I do remember very, very
we were
slightly.
part of the beta 3 years ago. I can't even believe this game is actually alive, because they had to restart the game, and it was a bunch of legal stuff. But so now they're actually up to the point where they want to show what they've done with the game since then. So the game is called Naquan, The Last Paradise. They actually added that because it used to be just called Naquan, but now it's called Naquan, The Last Paradise. So let's take a peek at
Man,
for the last.
I knew a dude named Naquan. I knew a dude named Naquan, man.
This ain't the one you know. Here it is.
Guess what? They both still zombies. I mean, you know how it goes.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Hold on. Danny, you played this? Nah.
I played this about 3 years ago. It wasn't like this.
No, definitely. If it was because it wasn't this dynamic looking. You know what I'm saying?
The environments are super disruptive. Holy shit! Get the fuck out of here, bitch!
Damn, look at their eyes glowing white and shit.
Oh shit!
That shit's dope as hell.
Oh fuck!
Go! Oh shit!
Oh, they coming up! Fuck out of here, bitch!
I can't wait to see Danny.
I do like that you can clamber. I like that you can clamber and climb.
Oh shit! Fucking heal. Run,
Right,
bitch.
heal, bitch. Right, I was just saying heal, bitch. What the hell? Oh,
my
shit.
The zombies
Go.
are so fucked up in this game.
Oh shit, dude. Oh
Shit.
Shit. Go, 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 go.
dude, I'm in full panic.
Damn, you kicked that motherfucker. Go, go.
You don't have guns?
Shit. Yeah, do you have guns?
Yes.
Oh, shit, you can kick him down the stairs. That shit's dope as hell. Run. Oh, shit.
Another player just tried to kill her.
Oh, hold on. You get other players killing you? Oh no. Dude.
Oh, no. Go, go. Oh, shit, the other player getting
He
wrecked.
got killed trying to do dumb shit. See? That's what the fuck you get, bitch.
This is
And I
interesting.
love how the zombies just pieced out after we just see him leaving all the
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of love that a little bit. Damn. Oh, this is dope that you can do that. Oh, yeah, this is dope. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested.
Like how they use it as a shield. That's pretty sweet.
That's fucking
Yeah,
dope.
that's cool.
Seems like you would see that more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how come they're not, like, boasting this game? This game looks cool as hell.
They are, bitch. They just put out the trailer, ho.
Okay, you can.
Okay, you got items. Okay, you can.
Yep.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Looks like you got a shovel. That means you can dig and shit. Okay, okay.
Might be using that motherfucker as a weapon.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
On crafting, you got.
Okay, crafting. Okay, that's pretty
You
good.
hear the gunshots?
Oh
There's
yeah.
guns in this game too. It's just that melee, you know, gets you around.
Yeah, look at
give up your location.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know, yeah, that's right. You don't want to give up your
In this
location.
game, they explain that zombies are very attuned to your sound. So going around popping dudes and shit, you gonna have a goddamn world full of zombies after your bitch ass. So it might not be.
Oh, I see. I see.
Unless you're truly in a battle for your life, you might have to.
Yeah.
this sounds like a PK or a freaking wet dream.
Yeah, because look, you saw that there's hunger. Like you got to deal with your like a hunger and your sanity. That's pretty damn cool.
This is what people wanted from Resident Evil 9 is a
some more survival elements.
Yeah.
But this is pretty damn cool. What I'm seeing so far, shit looks dope as hell.
Now is this multiplayer where we can like team
Yes,
up
you can
or
team up as well as like have all out fucking fuck you, you know. But you can team up, yes, and there's skills.
Whoa, really? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, they went all out. This is like the fucking Last of Us type of online game people been wanting. So
They said they called it something like an MMO. That's what they literally said.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Team up be fucked.
Oh shit!
Now look at all the zombies, bitch. Why did you do that? You was stupid as fuck.
Oh shit!
Close that door, bitch.
Oh shit! They can break it down!
Oh shit!
Wow!
Dude, my.
Oh, but you can too to get the hell out of there. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I know.
Are we not playing this, me and you? We're not running this.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh no! If I throw the bomb, if I throw the bomb, yes, you guys will be.
All right. I'm playing it.
We're all
he got
playing this
involved.
October.
He tried to hide and shit. She threw a bottle over there to call the zombies over to him.
Oh, that's just mean.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, but you might be like trying to fucking. Yeah, that's what it's like. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Oh.
That's what would happen to me. Back to fire.
This is a game that we can all play in October for Spooky Month.
Ooh, yeah, this would be a good October game.
Yeah.
Look at motherfucker. It's hate.
Oh wait.
It's crazy that you got to do sneaking and stuff like that too. That's pretty damn good.
The zombies is going to that. And, okay, so shit, go. Bitch.
Oh shit!
That shit need help. Not a fuck. Fuck out of here. Oh god.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I love that you can clamor. That's like really good.
Look at all those! Look at all those zombies after you! Run, bitch! Run!
Having so much anxiety watching this.
I'm telling you.
Infuriated.
You know Brandon gonna drop the fucking bottle next to him and shit. Oh shit, you can escape to the sewers.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, shit. Bitch.
No!
Oh shit!
Oh!
No!
Well, you can't get out of there, bitch.
Uh-oh, they about to flatline.
She ain't looking so good, bro. Look at her. Look at her shit. She's like infected.
Oh, do you get infected?
Yep. It looks like it.
Oh, yeah, they said you become a zombie in the game. That's right.
Oh shit.
You become a zombie.
Yo, that is so damn amazing, yo.
So it's not over once you get infected.
Brian said it's a game called Another Scam PC game.
No.
And in Game of Despair, so that's what they play, Butch.
How's that
I'm hoping not.
taste?
I'm hoping this is not a scam and it's gonna be actually like
I hope
launched.
it's not the day before. And right now it's looking
Yes.
good. But the day before already hurt me.
But you know, I do thank you, Danny, for taking them up to
Oh,
the
you
team.
can still try and escape. This is pretty good.
So it's you got an exfil. You got to get out. It's an extract.
Hold on.
So so Steve, they got a closed beta test. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can
March
get
11th,
in there.
And what you got to do is just go to Steam and hit request access. Let's all test out the beta. So go to Steam right now. If you guys
I
want to
just
join
did
us, make sure you hit request access to join the closed alpha. I think everybody gets in to a certain point and then they just cut it off. So make sure you get in right now.
Is it? Oh, it says you are in the Naquan.
David, we played
Last
it
Paradise
already. Remember, I told you we played it like 3 years ago.
Oh shit! I did wish list it.
We played it, but it didn't look like this. Remember, it was very early. It didn't look like this.
Yeah, it was super early.
Okay, so I requested it. Okay.
All right.
Oh shit!
There it is.
Ooh.
Brandon, there it is. All right, marathon.
Hey, that was a W on that one.
Marathon.
You say blame Brandon.
Oh yeah,
Get
that's
the
what
fuck
we're
out of
gonna
here.
W's in the chat.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Here we go. For you guys who suck on marathon's cock here,
So this is a Danny and Dave game.
No, it ain't.
Oh, here we go.
This is like Arc Raiders. So.
Huh?
Yeah, marathon is like Arc Raiders.
But but it's tragic.
Yeah, it's not as good as Arc Raiders.
It's like we got Arc Raiders at home. Remember how you would ask your mom for McDonald's? And she would take you to That's what marathon is. All right. Now, this is a me and David game right here. Soul Mass. They announced their official version 1. It's been out on early access for a couple years now, but now it's getting to actual 1.0 release. And
I remember Soul Mask. Okay.
Remember, you got it too, Brandon. We played it. We all played it. So Soul Mask, check out how it looks now. Because I know you haven't played. I haven't played it about a year or so. So it's drastically different now. So let's take a peek.
It says more to be than Danny and Dave will drop good games for this.
Look at this shit, dude.
That's
And mind you, this is a survival game. You know what I'm saying?
I just love the
On ship.
Yeah.
Fly now. Like, that's your base.
we didn't do that before. We didn't have no fun base.
Look at that, he was doing farming
Right.
fucking cows and shit on his base flying. Damn! These bosses. Shit was not in the fucking game when I played, man.
Hell no.
That looked really good.
That looks fucking great.
Yep, Soul Mass is launching at 1.0 April 10th. So make sure you guys pull up and check that out.
April's gonna be stacked again.
It is. All right.
He said, Frozen said, Dave, would you rather play this or Last Epoch? I'd probably do Last Epoch because I am a big action RPG junkie. I'm a big action RPG junkie.
You know, that's a good segue. Speaking of action RPGs, Diablo. Diablo. Now, I'm not going to hold you. Diablo is kind of like 6.8 out of 10, honestly. But, seeing the new changes that they're making for season 12 as well as the new class, it's looking like they climbing up to an 8. So we're going to take a look at the new class for Diablo 4. It's called the Warlock. And I think it looks badass, but let's take a peek. Here we go.
Frozen said, Danny, you remember you promised you wouldn't go back to Diablo? You said this. You said you got PO2 and F Diablo.
I can eat my fucking words, bitch. I'm man enough to accept.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go back to get the new class?
I'm definitely checking out the Warlock class. Literally, your shit is raising hell. Look at that shit. Bitch, you don't say that, I don't got you bricked up.
That shit look dope as hell.
Another thing in April.
Yep, April. Another thing, my wallet crying like a bitch right now.
See, I know Danny loved BG3, but it had bestiality. What? That's what gave me the which says swallow him. Then Frozen said, okay, thank you for saying that.
Swallow.
I don't know what's happening here.
He said he liked Boiled Geeks 3 because it had bestiality in it. I'm guessing that's what Game of Spirit is trying to say.
Oh, but his typing failed him. Got it.
And then you got Frozen who said, okay, thank you for saying that, Danny. Appreciate you. He says you played this right. Okay.
I'm a grown ass man. I know when I say, and I'll go, okay, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say that.
He said, I'm talking about your words. You're going to have to swallow them. Yikes.
But Frozen likes to cook the shit.
I know Frozen like this, but he also a cock goblin.
Frozen, are you now at 118 left?
Get the fuck out of here. Anyway. All right. We're at our final segment. I know Cody was chopping at the bits. Stop it with the noise shit, bitch. Alright. We are in our final segment. Yeah, you guys ready to vent? Who's all in?
Yeah.
Who wants to opt in? Because you gotta opt in. That means you guys gotta shut the fuck up.
I vented. Yep, I vented already earlier today. I got my. So you're not even I didn't already pull my dick out. Yeah, I already pulled my dick out. It's all good.
All right. Cody, you in it? I'm in it.
Brandon's like, what?
I'm in it for sure. I'm locking myself in. Remember, you can't disagree. You can't say I'm a motherfucking shitbag, no matter what the fuck we say. You have to shut the fuck up and listen.
No, first of all, pull it out again. No, daddy. Yeah, super
okay, hold on. So it's just me and Cody? Is it just me and Cody?
Yep, I'm knocking out.
All right,
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, remember to shut the fuck up when we talk. Alright? Let's start with
Nah,
Cody.
bitch, we interrupted.
Shut
Fuck
the
you.
fuck up.
Yes.
Let's start with Cody. Go ahead, get it off the chest. Speak your piece.
All right. I guess the biggest thing with what we were talking about earlier, when it comes to what we are, or what we watched earlier, the clip, I think one thing that contributes to, like, and we talked about the last time I was on the show. We were talking about AI and the powers, the capabilities that it has and everything. At first, like, our natural reaction nowadays is just like, all right, is this who used AI to make this meme, or who made this video or something? Like, it's so shocking that you can see that kind of stuff, and seeing it coming from your highest part of your capital of your country. It's just it's absolutely astonishing. And I guess the biggest thing, it's not even so much of wanting to be on a soapbox. It's just again, it's just sincerely try to be good people. I mean, that's honestly what we need. It's not whether you have a certain religious belief. It's not a political party thing. It's just be a good person. What's that golden rule that we're all taught? And I can't even remember the last time I heard that, or even hear my kids say something resembling it. It's just, it's tragic what we're seeing. I just really want to remind everybody, be careful what you're watching too, because apparently we'll see messed up stuff from anywhere now. Like I said, I don't really got much. Like I said, we talked about it a lot. It's just, I just want to take that moment to just really be like, hey, sincerely, thank you. I think you guys are, very welcoming to bringing me in, the kind of community you guys have, and that is what we need more out in the world. We need that community, that friendship, people that walk all different paths of lives. I mean, you guys, you're shitting on Brian Gaiman there, but dude's been around since the very beginning. He's hanging strong. You take things with a grain of salt, but just be a decent person. But that's it. That's my soapbox.
Alright. So, mine's is geared towards the Sony ponies. Alright? I want y'all to be okay. Right? Because y'all, the way y'all grasp towards a fucking company is ridiculous, man. It's embarrassing. If you're 38 years old arguing about exclusivity, you should shut the fuck up. For real. You should be at the crib getting yelled at by your wife with all your kids, like, worried about that shit. You should not be worried about if a game is coming to PC or not. If you're that hot up the collar, you really need to take a good long fucking look at yourself. Honestly. Because, like, if there has to be other worries in the world outside of this. You know what I'm saying? If you get to the point where you have to fucking argue and get fucking goat-legged about the shit, that's embarrassing, man. Just stop with the fucking shenanigans. Let's just understand that companies don't care. And if you think that Sony is just done, right? Like, they're just gonna close off your shit, y'all about to be sad as fuck. So just keep your mind open. Listen to what people are saying to you, because usually if they say the shit, they mean it. And so if they're saying they're a corporation that is about money, that's what they're about. They're not about you. They're about the bottom dollar. So I just want you guys, and listen, I'm here if you need hugs, right? If you want a hug, if you feel like somebody touching the game that you love is shattering your dreams, I'm here for you. All right? I got you. Because I know how it feels to be hurt. I've never been hurt by that type of stuff. But I know what it is when you lose something you love, right? I had a chick who had amazing tits. I mean, absolutely amazing. And she was gorgeous. And I was hurt when she was gone. But I got better, right? I got better. I got married, and I got happy. So it'll be okay. Sony will be Sony. PC will be PC. You'll get to enjoy the games that you have. And that's it. All right. So there it is. Our piece has been spoken. All right. Now you guys can unmute so you can say your fucking shit. Yes.
Hold on. Gaming Spirit says so many ponies are fucking hung and they're stallions.
Bullshit.
If you were hung, you would have a bitch. You know what I'm saying? you wouldn't be fucking the hot part of your PS5. You would actually be fucking getting you some mush, but you're not. And that's okay. Because like I said, I'm here for your hugs, man. I know I'm like Karama, right? I'm like Maury. Just give me a hug in front of the studio audience, and we're good, bro. All right.
We gotta get back to aliens, Danny, man. Well, that shit just got glossed.
Listen, that's
what the fuck?
If you want to talk about aliens, check out David. He does Wednesdays. He does the side eye. If he wants to cover aliens, David will cover aliens. If you guys want to pull up and see that shit, just know, all right? That David.
Hey, hold on. David has uncovered some truths.
Yes, he has.
In the past.
So pull up
with
if
aliens.
you want to see that shit. If you want to see Space the God in real life, just come check him out. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Who we rate? Who are we?
He's nuts.
Danny be talking all that
We
shit,
got Sky
but
Mike.
at least I can see my penis when I piss.
Let's see, we got. Yep, I see. Yeah, we got Sky Mike. If we got
You can see your penis.
I see Keita's live.
Oh,
Keita's live.
All right, let's rate Keita. She gonna be mad at the bitch.
Make her mad. Make her mad.
But you know what? Get angry at the support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, she joined the family,
Right.
so she has to support the family.
She gotta get fucked up, just like we get fucked up. All right, guys. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Brendan, the whole man. Shout out to Dave D. Make sure you guys check us out next week. We're gonna have Keita mode on the show, so the whole dynamic will be flipped. We'll all fear for our safety. So make sure you guys pull up. And yeah, once again, we love you all. We can't do this shit without you. Shout out to Big Mike. We miss you, man. And you guys have a wonderful, and I do mean wonderful night. All right. Love y'all. Peace.